love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out.
Hello, Miami. Thank you so much for watching 305 Sports Now. I am your host, Will, and I'm bringing you today a very, very fun episode as I will be discussing what is known to be as the decision. Yes, the decision. Elijah Griffin, the five-star defensive tackle out of Savannah Christian Prep, out of Savannah, Georgia, a very lovely city in a very beautiful state of Georgia, is going to make a decision Friday of whether he'll be a USC Trojan, a Georgia Bulldog, or a Miami Hurricane. And let me tell you guys, before I get into what I think, this is a guy Miami has got to get, because he is an absolute game changer. Having a young guy like him and also a young guy like Justin Scott as well will set the trend and the future of your defensive line for years to come. Elijah Griffin is an absolute beast, a game changer, a sack machine, whatever you want to call it. All right, in 2023, right? In 2023, he had in his junior season, he had 97 tackles, 31 of those were for loss. 17 and a half sacks and even one interception. Highly athletic, great footwork. He could mash you, swim. He could stop the run. Obviously, rush the passer as well. He's a disruptor, right? He's just an absolute disruptor, and he's the kind of guy that you want on your football team. And he's the kind of guy that the Canes really want because, as we know, the Miami Hurricanes like to build from the inside out. Okay, so that's the one thing that I will say about Elijah Griffin, and I'm really hoping that he becomes a Miami Hurricane. However, with the cancellation of two visits recently in general, and the fact that he went to Georgia on his birthday, right, as well, there is a high chance, and it's been predicted by 247 Sports as well. He's been crystal balled to go to the University of Georgia and play for the state of Georgia as well. Now, listen, I can't really blame him so much. He's from Savannah, not too far away from where the Bulldogs play. Georgia has been a very good program the last few years. Kirby Smart recruits well. He knows how to keep recruits as well. So I just think that it's understandable why he would go to Georgia. So I do think myself as well that he will be picking Georgia on Friday. Okay, I do believe that. But that does not mean that the Miami Hurricanes are going to stop recruiting him. They haven't stopped trying to recruit DJ Pickett. They haven't let off the gas against Ben Hanks Jr. either. We know they're still talking to Vernell Brown as well. They're still talking to Tyler Williams, the Georgia commit as well. So Miami's not going to stop. Mario Cristobal is not going to stop. We also know that Elijah Griffin, although he has missed a couple visits here in Miami, he does like Jason Taylor, and they do like what they're setting up here in Miami. Mario Cristobal is a coach that is going to be there for a very long time. There's rumors that I heard today that Kirby Smart is thinking about going to the NFL. We don't know if that's the case or not. Who knows what that could be. It's still a long season, and the end of the season has not yet come. But the bottom line is that you know very well that Mario Cristobal is going to be the Miami Hurricanes coach for a very, very long time because this is his dream job, and this is what he wants to do is bring the U back to prominence and maintain it until he retires and give it off to the next guy that could maintain the success of the Canes. So we're seeing what Mario's building. I know Elijah Griffin sees it as well. I know his family sees it. Having Jason Taylor and Big Joe Salavaya coach you is also a very good thing as well. So I just want to say that and allude to that as well, that I do think that Miami would be the second choice. I don't think USC is even in the picture. I think he has USC there to have a third team, but I don't see USC. USC does not do very well with the guys on the East Coast. And if they do get them, they don't do a good job keeping them either. So I don't see Elijah Griffin going across country to play for USC. It's either Miami or it's Georgia, and I personally think it's going to be the Georgia Bulldogs. However, I do think Miami has a better chance of flipping Jarquez Carter from Ohio State than flipping Elijah Griffin from Georgia. I just think that machine in Georgia is too powerful. Again, he's part of the home crowd, and again, they've treated him very well over there in Georgia. So the bottom line is, though, whatever happens. Again, I wish the kid the best of luck. I think he's going to be a standout wherever he plays. He's just that good. And he's that polished as well, which is good for a football player, especially heading into his freshman year at a major university, a Power 4 conference, one with great success like the Bulldogs or the Canes as well, throughout history, not so much recently. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I hope he picks Miami. I hope he pulls a DJ Pickett and shocks everyone and picks the Canes like Pickett picked LSU. But the bottom line is though, I think he's gonna verbally commit to Georgia, and that's where I'm at. Well, anyways, it doesn't end there. Miami's still gonna keep pecking away, and it's still gonna peck away at other studs up until signing day. Ladies and gentlemen, that's it for me. If you like what you heard, please do not forget to hit that like button, subscribe button, and share button. I am Will. Stay safe. God bless. See you soon. All up to you guys. Bye bye.